before you knew his name, before you ever stepped inside a church, before you understood prayer or scripture or faith or any of it. He already knew yours, and he was already working, quietly, invisibly, in the most ordinary moments of your most ordinary days, planting seeds you would not understand until decades later, shaping a story you would not be able to read until you had lived enough of it. Today, I want to show you 3 signs that God was preparing you long before you ever chose him. Because when you see them, and you will see them, everything that felt like accident will begin to look like architecture. Stay with me and subscribe. This channel exists for people ready to see their life differently. There are wounds from your childhood that you have spent years trying to forget. Poverty that embarrassed you, scarcity that shaped you, a father who was absent or a mother who struggled, watching money or the absence of it do things to the people you loved that you swore it would never do to you. You did not choose that pain, but God did not waste it. Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. All things, not the comfortable things, not the beautiful things, all things. That childhood of lack was not a mistake. It was a curriculum. It gave you an understanding of financial struggle that no degree could teach and no comfortable upbringing could produce. It gave you empathy for the person sitting exactly where you once sat. It gave you a hunger, a specific, personal, burning hunger to build something different. That hunger is not ambition. That hunger is calling. And it was placed in you long before you had language for it. There was something you did as a child that came effortlessly to you. Maybe you organized everything around you instinctively. Maybe you saw patterns in numbers that others missed. Maybe you were the child who always found a way, who sold things, fixed things, negotiated things, led things without being taught how. Everyone around you noticed it. Teachers mentioned it, family members referenced it, but you were too young to understand what it meant, so you filed it away, or dismissed it, or let the world talk you out of it somewhere along the way. Jeremiah 1-5. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. Set apart, before birth, before choice, before knowledge. That gift was not coincidence. It was not personality. It was assignment deposited in you before you arrived, waiting for the moment you would finally understand what it was for. The question worth sitting with today is this: what did you do effortlessly as a child that you have stopped doing as an adult? Because the answer to that question might be the most direct route to the purpose and the financial freedom you have been searching for. There was a moment, maybe more than one, that should have ended you. A crisis, a loss, a failure so complete that by every reasonable measure you should not have recovered, and yet here you are, older, wiser, still standing, still building, still believing. That survival was not luck. Psalm 139-16. Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be. All the days, including that one, the day you almost didn't make it, the year everything fell apart, the season that left marks you still carry. God saw that day before you lived it, and he built you specifically to survive it. Not just to survive it, but to use it. To carry the testimony of it into rooms where someone else is living that same day right now and needs to know that it is survivable. Your survival was never just about you. It was always preparation for someone else's rescue. 3 signs, all of them already present in your story. The pain that produced your purpose, the gift everyone noticed but you, the moment that should have broken you but didn't. God was not absent in your childhood. He was not silent in your suffering. He was not surprised by your struggles. He was authoring. And the story he has been writing since before you were born is not finished yet. The best chapters are still ahead. Walk into them knowing that nothing in your past was wasted, not one day, not one wound, not one moment of surviving what should have stopped you. It was all preparation, and the assignment it was preparing you for is closer than it has ever been.